Well, its chief negotiator on the health care reform debate is slamming the Democrats' plan. In the GOP's weekly address, Senator Mike Enzi says any bill has to reduce health care costs without raising the national debt. Will health care reform be bipartisan at all? Republican Congressman Joe Barton of Texas is the ranking member on the House Energy and Commerce Committee. Congressman, thank you for your time today.
Glad to be with you, Shannon.
All right, sir, does bipartisan reform happen?
I think the president has so fumbled the football that it's going to be very difficult this time. The Clintons did an insider deal with their staff at the White House. This president has let the Democrat liberals on Capitol Hill do an insider deal among themselves. The American people aren't buying it. In my town hall meetings, it is about 95-5 against it, and these are town hall meetings that I've had almost 5,000 people attend in the last 2 weeks.
Well, how does the GOP translate what we've seen at these town hall meetings to real activity here on Capitol Hill? Because we all know the sausage-making process is a very difficult one. Is there some momentum they can take from those meetings to actually make changes here on the Hill to what we've seen so far legislatively?
Well, I disagree with what your two political commentators just said, in that they both seem to indicate they could kind of tweak the current bill, take out the public option, and then get a deal. Too many people have looked at what this bill really is, and it is a massive socialization of health care in America. I had one man in rural Texas took 2 days downloading on a dial-up modem the entire bill and then read it cover to cover, and he is absolutely opposed to it. The deal that could be made would be a clean sheet of paper that would be real reform to have some access for people that don't have insurance, give them some coverage through a co-op or some sort of an opt-in pooling arrangement, and then tort reform and some transparency to control costs. I don't know if the president's willing to go for that transparent of a deal, but take the current bill and just tweak the public option and call it a deal. You know, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig, and I think this bill's dead on arrival.
Well, if a bill is actually pushed through and it's completely partisan because the Democrats have the numbers, what are the reaction do you expect based on what you've seen at the town hall meetings?
If they somehow manage to get the votes and get enough Democrats to walk the plank and commit political suicide, in the next Congress I'll be Chairman Joe Barton of the Energy and Commerce Committee, and we'll repeal it. I really don't think that they can get this bill through. So the president's real decision, in conjunction with Speaker Pelosi and Chairman Waxman and Majority Leader Reid and people like Senator Baucus, do you take a clean sheet of paper and start totally over? Do you just let it go? Or do you try to muscle it through? But if he chooses option 3, muscle it through, he's committing his party, in my opinion, to the political wilderness.
Well, we will watch and see how it plays out in the midterm elections next year. Congressman Joe Barton, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.